Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Cavalier Field. It is almost game time for today's matchup between the visiting Denver Cougars and your Dodge City A's. We are about to begin a three-game series with these Cougars. So tonight, Saturday night, Sunday night, right here at Cavalier Field, all 7 p.m. starts. So let's take an opportunity. We'll get started with tonight's lineups. We'll start with the visiting Cougars. Leading off, left fielder, number 20, Adam Warchin. Batting second, shortstop, number 9, TJ Ream. Batting third, center fielder, number 18, Cam Urin. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 4, Gavin Schmay. Batting fifth, catcher, number 6, Zeke Minnick. Batting sixth, third baseman, number 17, Nick Crandall. Batting seventh, first baseman, number 26, Will Brazil. Batting eighth, right fielder, number 24, Alex Martinez. And batting ninth, second baseman, number 15, John Peliquin. Starting pitcher for the Denver Cougars is number 11, Matthew Sapikoff. And now, the starting lineup for your Dodge City A's. Leading off, left fielder, number 3, Matthew Sandoval. Batting second, second baseman, number 7, Tyler Toby. Batting third, first baseman, number 34, Artie Ramirez. Batting fourth, right fielder, number 10, Roberto Gonzalez. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 14, Carson Wright. Batting sixth, center fielder, number 30, Menelik Israel. Batting seventh, third baseman, number 2, Andrew Ramirez. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 18, Alex Cummings. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 23, Brock Denbo. Starting pitcher for the A's is number 11, Ben Smedshammer. It is time for the national anthem. We're going to step aside. We'll be back. Welcome back into Cavalier Field. It is Ben Smedshammer getting the start for the Dodge City A's. We are getting ready for first pitch. We are getting ready for first pitch from Cavalier Field. So we will take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look around the Rocky Mountain League. So a look around the league. It is the Liberal BJs leading at 15-1, and first pitch has been thrown down at 7:02 p.m. We are playing ball here at Cavalier Field. First pitch in, a ball to the leadoff hitter, Adam Warchin. Second pitch misses outside, now 2-0. Three and 0 the count to the leadoff hitter, Adam Warchin, for the Denver Cougars. That one catches a zone, and now 3-1. 3-1 delivery from Ben Smedshammer outside, and that will put the leadoff runner on for the Denver Cougars. So that will bring in TJ Ream. First pitch to Ream from Ben Smedshammer, fouled off and down in the count, 0-1. Pitch catches the outer edge of the zone, and quickly down in the count, 0-2 is TJ Ream. Runner on first for the Denver Cougars. That pitch catches the outer edge of the zone. Ream shakes his head, and he'll go back to the dugout, one away for the Denver Cougars. So that will bring in Cam Urin. Urin takes the first pitch. He sees it's popped up high into the air, headed over towards the fences, but caught by Artie Ramirez right on the fence, and out number 2 for the Denver Cougars. Artie was in the fence making that catch, and 2 away. So that brings in Gavin Schmay. Schmay takes the first pitch. It's popped up into the air, and Brock Denbo calling for it. He fields it just in front of the outfield grass. 3 away for the Denver Cougars. We're headed to the bottom of the first. It will be Matthew Sandoval, Tyler Tobey, and Artie Ramirez due up when we return. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. Leading off the bottom of the first for the Dodge City A's is Matthew Sandoval. He will face the pitcher, Matthew Sapikoff. First pitch to Sandoval outside, ball number 1. That pitch delivered outside again, and 2-0. The count to Matthew Sandoval. Pitch misses again out into the opposite batter's box, 3-0. Sapikoff with a 3-0 delivery. That one catches the outer edge of the zone, strike number 1. Pitch is fouled off, and we'll have a full count. We'll see the payoff pitch coming up. The Denver Cougars come into tonight's contest 12-12 on the season. The Dodge City A's 10-15, a big swing and a miss, and down goes Matthew Sandoval. So that will be one away for the A's, and that brings in the second baseman, Tyler Tobey. The Denver Cougars, a black and white camo top, black letters, white outlined, white pants, black hats. The A's with their yellow tops. That pitch inside misses for ball number 1. The A's with their yellow tops, green letters and numbers outlined in white. They are also wearing their white pants tonight. Pitch in and catches the inner part of the zone, evens a count at 1 apiece. Sapikoff getting the start for the Denver Cougars, working from the first base side of the rubber. That pitch hit on the ground, right back at the pitcher Sapikoff, tossed to first in time, and out number 2 for the Dodge City A's. That will bring in Artie Ramirez. Another warm evening here in Dodge City. Winds blowing from the east. Curveball misses up high. 1-0. Pitch hits on the inside edge, evens a count at 1 apiece to the first baseman, Artie Ramirez. Right over the zone, and now down in the count, 1-2. The 1-2 delivery from Sapikoff. Pitch is fouled off, and we'll do the 1-2 over again. Artie swings underneath that one, and that will be strikeout. That will end the inning for the A's. We're headed to the top of the second. You've been listening to A's Baseball. Welcome back into Cavalier Field. Let's take this opportunity to take a look around the RMBL at the league standings. It is the Liberal BJs leading at 15-1, followed by the Hayes Larks at 13-3, the Game Day Angels at 10-7. The Denver Cougars come in tied for fourth with your Dodge City A's. The Cougars at 9-11, the Dodge City A's at 7-9, followed by the Outlaws at 8-12. The Fort App pitch hit on a rope out into left field. Matthew Sandoval there to track it. Out number one for the Denver Cougars. One quickly away, and that will bring in Nick Crandall. Let's finish up at the Fort Collins Foxes and the Rough Riders in the bottom of the league. The Foxes at 4-13, the Rough Riders at 4-14. Swing and a miss to Nick Crandall, and down in the count quickly, 0-1. That pitch misses high and inside, and evens the count at 1 apiece. Swing and a miss, and Crandall now down in the count 1-2. As he faces Ben Smedshammer, now out for his second inning of work. The 1-2 delivery. A curveball left up high, evens the count at 2 apiece. Pitch misses outside, and a full count now to the third baseman, Nick Crandall. Payoff pitch from Smedshammer. Swung on and fouled off, and we'll do the payoff over again. Smedshammer comes into tonight's contest having made 4 appearances for the Dodge City A's, all of those starts, pitched 23.1 innings. A strikeout as Nick Crandall took off out of the box, and he was about a third of the way down the line, headed to first base, thinking he drew the walk, and instead he's going back to the dugout, struck out looking. 2 away now for the Denver Cougars, and that will bring in Will Brazil. Brazil to face Smedshammer. First pitch he sees is outside, ball number 1. So Smedshammer on the season, 30 hits, 21 runs. A swing and a miss, and evens the count at 1 apiece. Walked 8, struck out 16, and hit 1, a collective ERA of 6.557. Swing and a miss, and Brazil now down quickly in the count, 1-2. One-two delivery outside, and evens the count at 2 apiece. Smedzhammer working quickly on the mound. The 2-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. A strikeout to Will Brazil. That will end the inning for the Denver Cougars. We're headed to the bottom of the second. Roberto Gonzalez, Carson Wright, and Manila Israel due up when we return. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. Leading off in the bottom of the second, it's Roberto Gonzalez. Gonzalez out to face Matthew Sapikoff, now out for his second inning of work for the Denver Cougars. Denver Cougars in town for this 3-game series. Gonzalez starts to show bunt and pulls back, takes the first pitch outside for ball number 1. Swung on and missed, and down in the count quickly, or even in the count now at 1-1 is Roberto Gonzalez. Let's take a look from left to right in the outfield. It is Adam Warchin, Cam Urin, and Alex Martinez. Around the infield, it is Nick Crandall, TJ Ream, John Peliquin, and Will Brazil. Matthew Sapikoff on the mound, and Zeke Minnick behind the plate. 2-1 the count to Roberto Gonzalez. Swung on and missed, and evens the count at 2 apiece. The 2-2 delivery from Sapikoff. Swung on and hit down the third base line, but twisting foul into the A's bullpen. We'll do the 2-2 over again. Winds blowing from the east at Cavalier, which means from right field to left field. That pitch left up high, and a full count now to Roberto Gonzalez. The payoff pitch from Sapikoff. Swung on and fouled off, and we'll do the payoff over again. Payoff again, swung on and fouled off. Gonzalez taking Sapikoff deep in the count. Taking him for an extended at bat. Ninth pitch of the at bat coming. Swung on and missed, and that will be the strikeout for Roberto Gonzalez. That will bring in the designated hitter, Carson Wright. A couple of families in attendance here tonight. Family of Ben Smedzhammer, our starting pitcher. Matthew Gonzalez also has family here at Cavalier Field tonight. First pitch to Carson over the inner part of the zone for strike number 1. Pitch again towards the inner part of the zone, but misses and evens a count at 1 apiece. That pitch outside misses for ball number 2. 2-1. The count to Carson Wright. Pitch back inside and brings the count to 3-1. A 3-1 delivery from Sapikoff. Back towards the outer part of the zone and catches the zone for strike 2. And we'll see the payoff now from Matthew Sapikoff. Payoff pitch, swung on and fouled off. It's hit into the field to our right. The A's showing patience in that they can take pitchers deep into the count. That pitch misses inside and a walk issued to Carson Wright. That will bring in Menelik Israel. Izzy, he's called by his teammates. Izzy steps in to face the right-handed Sapikoff. First pitch up high at the letters for ball number 1. Few high clouds filtering in over Dodge City. The 1-0 delivery misses inside, now 2-0. Sapikoff takes a long look over at right at first. The 2-0 delivery down low in the turf, and now 3-0. Rio swung on and sent foul down the third base line. Now 3-1. Three-one delivery hit high into the air, headed out to left center field, but caught by the center fielder Urin. Out number 2 for the Dodge City A's. That brings in Andrew Ramirez. First pitch, curveball right into the zone, strike number 1. Throw back over to first. Not in time, and the 1-0 delivery, or 0-1, sorry. That ball is hit out into left center field and falls into the wall. It rolling around. Throw into home. Rolls in. So we'll give Andrew Ramirez credit with a stand-up double. He'll go ahead and advance to third on the throw, and more importantly, the A's take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Cummings down in the count, 0-1. Is he catcher Alex Cummings now at bat for the Dodge City A's. 2 away. That pitch misses outside. Ball 1. A line drive out into center field. And that will score Andrew Ramirez, the courtesy runner coming out for the Dodge City A's. Brett Pospischel, the courtesy runner for the Dodge City A's. That will bring in Brock Denbo. Denbo takes the first pitch he sees right down the zone for strike number 1. A 1 delivery down low in the turf, throw down to third. Not in time, and a stolen base for Rhett Pospischel. The A's leading this game 2-0 after the RBI double from Alex Cummings. 1-1, the count now to Brock Denbo. The 1-1 delivery from Sapikoff. That's a lazy fly ball going out into shallow right field. That will score another one, an RBI single for Brock Denbo. The A's now with a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. That will return us back to the top of the order. Matthew Sandoval. Sandoval 0 for 1, struck out swinging his first time up. First pitch that Sandoval sees from Sapikoff up high for ball number 1. That pitch is fouled off and evens a count at 1 apiece. Matthew Sandoval coming into tonight's contest, averaging 287 an on-base percentage of .412. Throw over to first. Pulls the first baseman, Will Brazil, away from the bag. Will return back to play for the 1-1 from the pitcher, Sapikoff. The 1-1 delivery swung on and missed, and now down in the count 1-2 is Matthew Sandoval. Sandoval step back in. Another long look over at Denbo at first. Throw over again. Tag applied, but not in time. Denbo takes off for second. So a stolen bag for Brock Denbo. More importantly, that pitch down to bring the count to 2-2. A stolen base for Brock Denbo. Pitch is fouled off and out of play, and we'll do the 2-2 over again. Matthew Sandoval actually leading the team in stolen bases with 8, followed by Roberto Gonzalez with 6, and then Menelik Israel with 5, Tyler Toby with 4, Brendan O'Sullivan and Kyle Morrell with 3 apiece. Pitch in and misses, brings us to another full count. Payoff pitch outside, and that will put runners on first and second for the Dodge City A's. That will bring in Tyler Toby. Toby 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Toby comes into tonight's contest hitting .333 on the season, .387 on-base percentage. Speed on the base pass for the Dodge City A's. Matthew Sandoval with a big lead off of first. First pitch in to Tyler Toby. A strike. The A's have scored 3 runs on 3 hits so far this inning, and looking to do more. Swing and a miss, and Toby down in the count 0-2. The 0-2 delivery from Sapikoff. Fouled off, and we'll do the 0-2 over again. A long look. Denbo at second. Throw in, and that pitch outside and low brings the count to 1-2. Pitch misses outside, evens the count at 2 apiece. Sapikoff already at 55 pitches in this contest, 32 for strikes. He's got his sign and come set. The 2-2 delivery swung on and missed. That will end the inning for the Dodge City A's. They strand 2. The A's 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors. We are headed to the top of the third. You've been listening to A's Baseball. Leading off in the top of the third, we're going to take this opportunity to thank our Grand Slam sponsors: the City of Dodge City and Ford County, Curbs Law Office, McDonald's Kuehl Enterprises LLC, Lewis Automotive Group, Lauren Dahl, and the Community Foundation of Southwest Kansas. Thank you for your sponsorship and support of Dodge City A's baseball. Alex Martinez leading off the third inning for the Denver Cougars, and now in the count at 2-0 after a pitch outside and now a pitch inside from Ben Smedshammer, now out for his third inning of work. Pitch is fouled off, and now 1-2. Sorry, 2-1 the count. That pitch catches the outer edge of the zone and evens the count at 2 apiece. The 2-2 delivery fouled off and over the press box to do the 2-2 over again. Pitch is hit out into shallow center field, played off the hop, and the first hit for the Denver Cougars. So that will bring in John Peliquin. Peliquin in the 9-hole for the Denver Cougars. First pitch to Peliquin catches the outer edge of the zone, strike number 1. The defense for the Dodge City A's from left to right around the outfield: Matthew Sandoval, Menelik Israel, and Roberto Gonzalez. A swing and a miss, and Peliquin down in the count 0-2. Around the infield, it is Andrew Ramirez, Brock Denbo, Tyler Toby, and Artie Ramirez. Ben Smedshammer on the mound, and Alex Cummings behind the plate. The 0-2 delivery from Smedshammer down low brings the count to 1-2. Smedshammer working from the third base side of the rubber. Swing and a miss, and down goes Peliquin. Out number 1 for the Denver Cougars. That will return us back to the top of the order with Adam Orchin. Orchin walked on his first time up. First pitch to Wirchin, a curveball right on the inside edge. Strike number 1. That curveball working for Ben Smedshammer here tonight. Throw over to first, not in time. The 0-1 delivery, swung on and fouled off. Down in the count, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery from Smedshammer. Outside for ball 1, throw down to first, a quick snap. Not in time. Alex Cummings was ready for that one. He snapped it off quickly. Leadoff just not far enough out to get the out. Pitch gets Wirchin looking, and he'll go back to the dugout now, 2 away for the Denver Cougars. That will bring in TJ Ream. Ream struck out looking his first time up. There have been at least 1 strikeout in every inning so far this game. 5 strikeouts credited so far to Ben Smedshammer. The first pitch outside a ball. That pitch, again on the outer edge of the zone, gets Ream looking. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Denver Cougars tonight, 3 strikeouts looking and 2 swinging. 2-1 the count to TJ Ream. Runner on first is Alex Martinez after a short fly ball to lead off. That pitch on the ground out into shallow center field. That will put runners on first and second for the Cougars. That will bring in Cam Urin. You're on. Cam, you're on. You're on out to face Smedshammer. Pitch catches the outer edge of the zone. Strike number 1. Smedshammer thrown 42 pitches so far this game, 27 of those 4 strikes. That pitch fielded by the shortstop Denbo. Throw over to Andrew Ramirez at third for a fielder's choice. Out number 3. We're headed to the bottom of the 3rd. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. Matthew Sapikoff out for his now third inning of work. Will face the middle of the order for the Dodge City A's. It is Artie Ramirez leading off. Ramirez 0 for 1, struck out swinging his first time up. Artie Ramirez takes the first pitch he sees for strike number 1. Ramirez steps in, hitting .318 on the season, .375 on base percentage. The 0-1 delivery outside and evens the count at 1 apiece. One swung on. It's hit down the third base side. It is fair. Throw over to first will not be in time, and a leadoff single for Artie Ramirez. That brings in Roberto Gonzalez. Gonzalez struck out swinging his first time up. Gonzalez showing bunt. Pops it foul for strike number 1. Roberto Gonzalez hitting .400 on the season, .478 on base percentage. Lights coming on at Cavalier Field. For those who may not know, Cavalier Field, named after the Cavaliers, the former college St. Mary of the Plains. They were the Cavaliers. The bunt hit foul, and down in the count, 0-2 is Roberto Gonzalez. So Gonzalez be forced to hit now. Down in the count, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery from Sapikoff outside and brings the count to 1-2. That one hit on the ground. Throw to first, or fielded by the first baseman. Thought about throwing to second for the double play. Not able to do so. One away for the Dodge City A's with Artie Ramirez now at second. That will bring in Carson Wright. Carson Wright walked on his first time up. Wright steps in, hitting .214 on the season, .313 on base percentage. First pitch misses inside, and ball number 1. You're just joining in. The A's scored all 3 of their runs in the bottom of the second. Pitch misses outside. Now 2-0. The count to Carson Wright. Runner on second, Artie Ramirez. One away in the bottom of the third. Artie moving around, getting some attention out at second base. The pitcher Sapikoff steps off. Appears to make the throw over to second to avoid the balk. The 2-0 delivery swung on and foul tipped. Strike number 1. 2-1 delivery from Sapikoff. Misses just outside, now 3-1. It is possible that if the A's win all 3 games this series, they could catch the Game Day Angels to tie for 3rd place in the league. Pitch fouled off. Full count for Carson Wright. The payoff pitch from Sapikoff. That pitch hit in the air. It's headed out to right field, and not able to field it cleanly is the second baseman, Peliquin. So we'll give Carson Wright credit for a double. That will put runners at 2nd and 3rd for the Dodge City A's. That brings in Izzy. Izzy flew out his first time up. First pitch in for a strike. Izzy steps into the box, hitting 182 on the season, 250 on-base percentage. Collectively, the A's as a staff hitting 280, 371 on base overall for the team. That pitch hit foul towards the 3rd base dugout, down quickly in the count, 0-2. The A's as a staff with a 396 slugging percentage overall and a 768 OPS. That pitch hits Izzy. That will load the bases, and that will bring in Andrew Ramirez. We're going to have a mound visit from Denver's head coach. The Denver Cougars, coached by Mark Cirillo, Mark Leshatsky, and Zane Garcia. So the A's now with bases loaded here in the bottom of the 3rd. Let's take a look. The Denver Cougars with 2 hits. No runs, no errors. They have stranded 3. The A's with 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and they have stranded 2 so far this game. We are 1 away in the bottom of the 3rd. And that will break up this mound visit. We'll resume play with Andrew Ramirez stepping in. Andrew Ramirez doubled his first time up. He's hitting 235 on the season with an on-base percentage of 355. Andrew Ramirez, the younger brother of Artie Ramirez. First pitch he sees is swung on and missed, down in the count, 0-1. That pitch head out into the shortstop. It was fielded. The throw to the second baseman covering was dropped. An error, and that scores 1. The A's now leading 4-0. Bases still loaded with the Dodge City A's. Alex Cummings steps in. He is 1 for 1. He doubled his first time up. Takes the first pitch he sees for strike number 1. That pitch sent on the ground to second base. Throw to shortstop. Throw over to first was in time. That an inning-ending double play. A 4-6-3 double play, and we are headed to the top of the 4th. Let's take a look at this. So in the bottom of the 3rd, the A's score 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error. They will strand 2, and we are now headed to the top of the 4th. You've been listening to A's Baseball. Welcome back into Cavalier Field. We're going to take this opportunity to thank our home run sponsors: Rabine Brothers Law Firm, Konak Construction LLC, Parker Haskins Insurance Incorporated, Duke Energy, Edward Jones, Melanie Harshberger, Town Place Suites by Marriott, and EDF Renewables Incorporated, Spearville 3 Wind Project. Thank you for your sponsorship and support of Dodge City A's Baseball. We are headed to the top of the 4th, and it is Ben Smedshammer back out on the mound for his 4th inning of work. He will face Gavin Schmeh. Schmeh 0 for 1. Flew out his first time up. First pitch from Smedshammer. Swung on and fouled off, and down in the count 0-1. Pitch hit high in the air, headed out to center field. Is he tracking it? He's got it. Out number 1 for the Denver Cougars. That brings in Zeke Minnick. Minnick flew out his first time up. Minnick steps in to face Smedshammer. The first pitch he sees, that curveball inside, and strike number 1. Second pitch hit on the ground, fielded by Artie Ramirez. A foot race between Smedshammer and Minnick. Smedshammer wins it. Out number 2 for the Denver Cougars. Will bring in Nick Crandall. Crandall 0 for 1, struck out looking his first time up.
Next up, number 17, Nick Crandall.
First pitch from Smedshammer. Towards the outer edge of the zone, but misses, and 1-0. Pitch right over top of the zone and evens the count at 1 apiece. Pitch sent out into left field. That will put runner on first for the Denver Cougars. So that will bring in Will Brossel. Brossel 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first time up. Ben Smedshammer. Last pitched against the Liberal BJs back on June the 29th. Went 4.2 innings. Took the loss in that game. 11 hits, 10 runs, all earned. Walked 3, struck out 5. Swing and a miss, and that will even the count at 1 apiece for Brossel. Smedshammer's longest outing came against the Colorado Springs Outlaws. That game on June the 21st, a 7-inning outing. A no decision for Smedshammer. 6 hits, 1 run. Walked 1 and struck out 6. So the 1-2 count to Brossel. That one hit into left field, and Sandoval tracking it. That is out number 3 for the Cougars. We are headed to the bottom of the 4th. It will be Brock Denbo, Matthew Sandoval, and Tyler Toby due up when we return. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. Leading off in the bottom of the 4th for the A's, the shortstop Brock Denbo. Denbo singled his last time up. First pitch from Sapikoff in for a strike. Down in the count 0-1. Action occurring out in the Cougars bullpen. That pitch hit on the ground, fielded by shortstop. Throw over to first will be in time. Able to keep his foot on the bag is Brasil. And out number 1 for the Dodge City A's.
Next up for the A's, left fielder number 3, Matthew Sandoval.
That will bring in Matthew Sandoval. Sandoval 0 for 1, walked on his last time up, and the A's starting their 3rd trip around the batting order. Pitch misses outside, and ball number 1. Two and 0 the count now to Matthew Sandoval. Sandoval on the season. 51 at bats, 12 hits, 9 singles, 2 doubles, and 1 home run. 3-0 the count to Matthew Sandoval. Pitch on the outer edge of the zone for strike number 1. Sandoval sends that one back out into right center field, and runner on first for the Dodge City A's. That will bring in Tyler Toby. Toby 0 for 2 in this game. He struck out swinging his last time up. Tyler Toby, 57 at bats so far this season, 19 hits, 17 singles, 2 doubles. That pitch up high at the letters for ball number 1. The 1-0 pitch from Sapikoff. Insides and sends Toby twisting. 2-0 now. A twisting, hack from Tyler Toby, and he's on with the single. Runners on first and second now for the Dodge City A's. That will bring in Artie Ramirez. Ramirez 1 for 2 on the season, singled his last time up. Artie Ramirez with 22 at bats, 7 hits, 2 singles, 4 doubles, and 1 home run. That pitch inside sends Ramirez back. 1-0. Sapikoff now at 86 pitches in this game. That pitch rocketed out into left field. Sandoval digging for home. Coach is sending Toby to throw to third. So give Artie Ramirez credit with a stand-up double. He's thrown out at third, but the A's score 2. Now lead this game 6-0. That will bring in Roberto Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 0 for 2 in this game. Grounded out his last time up. First pitch he sees. A check swing, appeal down to the field umpire. They say no. Ball number 1. Roberto Gonzalez sends that one on the ground to the shortstop. Throw to first in time. That will end the inning for the Dodge City A's. Not after the A's score 2 more. We are headed to the top of the 5th. The A's 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. They did not strand anyone. We're headed to the top of the 5th. You've been listening to Dodge City A's baseball. 3-1 the count to Alex Martinez. Now a full count as he fouls that one off. Defensive changes for the Dodge City A's. Rhett Pospischel now at second base for Tyler Tobey. The payoff pitch misses outside. A leadoff walk to Alex Martinez. Ben Smedshammer out for his now 5th inning of work. And that will bring in John Peliquin. Peliquin struck out swinging his last time up. Pitch misses high for ball number 1. Smedshammer with 61 pitches so far this game, 39 for strikes. That pitch hit on the ground to Andrew Ramirez, throw to second. Ramirez throws to the shortstop Denbo covering, throw to first. They say not in time, and at a fielder's choice with runner on first now for the Denver Cougars. That will bring in Adam Warchin. Warchin 0 for 1, struck out looking his last time up. First pitch in is a ball, now 1-0. John Peliquin on first after the fielder's choice. 1-0 delivery, that curveball hit. Fielded by Denbo at short, throw to second, throw to first. And they say another fielder's choice, and that will bring in TJ Reen. That ball hit on the ground. Denbo to Rhett Pospischel. That will end the inning for the Cougars. We are headed to the bottom of the 5th. It will be Carson Wright, Menelik Israel, and Andrew Ramirez due up when we return. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. We are headed to the bottom of the 5th. Carson Wright leading off for the Dodge City A's. Wright 1 for 1, doubled his last time up. He steps into the box with 14 at bats on the season. 3 hits, 3 singles. He will face Matthew Sapikoff out for his 5th inning of work. First pitch that he sees outside for ball number 1. Clouds clearing and the sun coming back out here in Dodge City. A's leading this game 6-0. That pitch outside again, and now 2-0. The A's 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They have stranded 4. The Cougars with 3 hits, 1 error. They have stranded 5. Pitch catches a zone and brings the count to 2-1. The A's scored 3 in the second, 1 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. Pitch misses inside and brings the count to 3-1. The 3-1 delivery from Sapikoff. Hit down the right field line, and it twists, just falls foul. Now a full count. That ball fell about a foot just outside the foul line. We'll do the payoff pitch now. Sapikoff waving off a couple. He's got his sign and come set. The payoff pitch misses outside, and that will be a leadoff walk. Runner on board for the Dodge City A's. That brings in Izzy. He's 0 for 1. Was hit by pitch his last time up. Izzy on the season with 11 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 single, 1 home run. First pitch from Sapikoff outside. Gets away from the catcher, throw down to second, not in time, and Carson Wright with a stolen base. 1-0 the count now to Izzy. Runner on second now. That pitch just a bit outside, and now 2-0. Work in the Denver Cougars bullpen. The 2-0 pitch from Sapikoff. That one's hit, going up in the air. Second baseman comes up with it, and out number 1 for the Dodge City A's. Carson Wright holds up at second base. And that will bring in Andrew Ramirez. Ramirez 1 for 2 in this game. Got on an error his last time up. That pitch hit out into shallow center field, and that will put runners on the corners for the Dodge City A's. Andrew Ramirez having himself a night. He has been on base safely now 3 times. That will bring in the catcher, Alex Cummings. Runners on the corners for the A's with 1 away. Cummings grounded out his last time up. Alex Cummings steps in with 58 at-bats, 13 hits, 10 singles, 2 doubles, 1 triple. We're going to have a mound visit from the Denver Cougars, and it will be a pitching change. And the black and white camo tops for the Cougars hiding more than just the players. Their number's hard to see as well. The new pitcher for the Denver Cougars is number 1, Adrian Rodriguez. Southpaw on the mound now for the Denver Cougars. The night for Matthew Sapikoff is done. Sapikoff goes 99 pitches. 57 for strikes, 42 balls. We cannot close the book on Sapikoff yet. So the night for Matthew Sapikoff is done. He will go 4 1/3 innings, throws 99 pitches, allows 6 runs, but there are 2 more on base that could be charged to Sapikoff should they come around and score. Struck out 4, 9 hits, walked 3, and hit 1 batter. So that is the current stat line for Matthew Sapikoff. And play will resume with runners on the corners for the Dodge City A's. The new pitcher, Adrian Rodriguez, facing Alex Cummings for the Dodge City A's. The A's leading this game 6-0. And another pitcher starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Denver Cougars. At pitch. Was a ball, throw down to second, nobody covering. That one's hard to explain. Either way, the A's now lead this game 7-0 with Andrew Ramirez now at third base. So 1-1, the count to Alex Cummings. 2-1. That pitch sent out into left field, and Alex Cummings digging for second. He is in safely, a sliding double. More importantly, an RBI as Andrew Ramirez comes in to score. The A's now leading this game 8-0. And the base runner now for the Dodge City A's is Jacob Klanowski, courtesy runner for Andrew Ramirez. Alex Cummings. Andrew Ramirez scored. That pitch inside to Brock Denbo, now 1-0. To Brock. He grounded out his last time up. That pitch misses outside, now 2-0. Brock Denbo with 56 at-bats this season, 12 hits, 11 singles, 1 double. The throw back to second, sends Klinovsky diving in safely. That pitch is hit in the air. Out into foul territory. It is caught just outside the foul line, and now 2 away for the Dodge City A's. So that will bring in Matthew Sandoval. We're back at the top of the order now for the 4th trip around the batting order for the Dodge City A's. Matthew Sandoval steps in. He has 11 RBIs on the season and has scored 21 runs of his own. That pitch catches his zone, and now 0-1. The pitcher warming up in the bullpen appears to be Jackson Stahl for the Denver Cougars. That pitch inside and down at the feet of the catcher does not get away, and that evens a count at 1 apiece. The A's scored 3 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and now 2 in the fifth. And that pitch misses outside, and we can officially close the books now on Matthew Sapikoff as all 8 runs have now come in. That pitch, a line drive right back towards the first baseman. He goes diving, does not come up with it, and that will score Jacob Klinovsky from second. A stand-up RBI double for Matthew Sandoval. The A's now lead 9-0. That will bring in Rhett Pospischel. Rhett wearing the number 15 jersey tonight, normally number 1. So Rhett will step in for his first at bat of this game. Rhett steps in, hitting 133 on the season, a 176 on base. He also has made 15 plate appearances, 2 hits, 2 singles. Takes the first pitch he sees for ball number 1. The pitcher, Adrian Rodriguez, the southpaw working from the third base side of the rubber, sends that one in inside at the legs of Pospischel, now 2-0. Currently no work in the Dodge City A's bullpen. That pitch again misses inside, 3-0. The A's, after a tough game against the Hazlerks here on Wednesday evening, have had selective amnesia and doing well so far in this game. That pitch misses, a 4-pitch walk for Rhett Pospischel, and that will bring in Artie Ramirez. Artie is 2 for 3 in this game, doubled his last time up. Artie steps into the box with 2 RBIs and has scored 3 runs of his own. So he will step back out. Runners on first and second for the Dodge City A's Two away here in the bottom of the fifth. The A's leading 9-0. Artie sends that pitch. It's hit high and deep. It is over the left field wall. A 3-run shot for Artie Ramirez. The A's now leading this game 12-0. A 3-run home run for Artie Ramirez. That is his second home run of the season. And the A's now leading 12-0. So that will bring in Roberto Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 0 for 3 in this game. He grounded out his last time up. Roberto Gonzalez has 21 RBIs on the season and has scored 17 runs of his own. That pitch misses and sends Roberto bending backwards, 1-0. Pitcher Adrian Rodriguez now with 17 pitches in this contest, 6 for strikes. That pitch in and catches a zone, a called strike, evens the count at 1 apiece. Swing and a miss from Roberto Gonzalez, and down in the count, 1-2. 2 out for the Dodge City A's, who have already scored 6 in this inning. That pitch well outside in the opposite batter's box, evens a count at 2 apiece. The A's led off the inning with Carson Wright. He walked on and came around to score. That pitch fouled off by Roberto Gonzalez. Israel came in. He popped up for out number 1. Andrew Ramirez got on a single. He would come around and score. Alex Cummings doubled. He came around and scored. Brock Denbo popped up. Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning for the A's. The A's go around the batting order. We are headed to the top of the 6th. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our triple sponsor, Cargill Meat Solutions. Thank you for your sponsorship and support of Dodge City A's Baseball. We're headed to the top of the 6th. The A's leading 12-0. Ben Smedzhammer first pitch from Smedzhammer in for ball number 1. Smedzhammer now out for his 6th inning of work. Second pitch swung on and missed, and evens a count 2-1 apiece. Cam, you're on. Leading off for the Denver Cougars. That pitch sent out into center field, and Izzy there to track it, pull it in, and out number 1 for the Denver Cougars. That will bring in Gavin Schmeh. Schmeh is 0 for 2. Flew out his last time up. That pitch inside and misses, ball number 1. Pitch misses on the outer edge now, 2-0. One misses again on the outer edge, 3-0 now to Gavin Schmeh. The 3-0 delivery outside and a 4-pitch walk as Gavin Schmeh down on first. That will bring in Zeke Minnick. Minnick 0 for 2, grounded out his last time up. Minnick will step in to face Ben Smedshammer for the 3rd time. Curveball misses just up high, ball number 1. 5 straight out of the zone for Smedshammer. That one made contact off the end of the bat and fouled into the netting. Oh, evens a count at 1 apiece. Smedshammer with 74 pitches so far in this game. 45 have been strikes. That pitch, curveball thrown in and hit high into the air. Is he tracking it? That will be out number 2 for the Denver Cougars. Two away now, and that will bring in Nick Crandall. Crandall is 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. So Minnick is one of only 2 Denver Cougars that has not reached safely tonight. 1-0, the count to Nick Crandall. Swung on and missed, and evens a count at 1 apiece. For the Denver Cougars, the leadoff hitter, Adam Warchon, got on a single, or walked on and then got on a fielder's choice. TJ Reams singled in the 3rd. Cam Uron got on a fielder's choice in the 3rd. 2-1, the count now to Crandall. Gavin Schmeh on a base on balls in the 6th. Crandall singled in the 4th. That one popped up high in the air. Artie Ramirez calling for it. That will end the inning for the Denver Cougars. We are headed to the bottom of the 6th. It will be Carson Wright, Manelik Israel, and Andrew Ramirez due up when we return. You have been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. We are going to take this opportunity to thank our double sponsors. Winter Livestock Incorporated, I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, Kelly Hendricks DDS, Western Beverage, Village Square Merchants Association, ITC Great Plains, LLC, Kirby Meat Company, Best Water of Southwest Kansas, Danny Thomas, the Victory Electric Cooperative Association Incorporated, and Farm Bureau Wealth Management and C. Fragon. We are headed into the bottom of the sixth. Carson Wright leading off for the Dodge City A's. He'll swing and miss, and down in the count, 0-1. Carson Wright, 1 RBI and 1 run scored this season. That pitch misses, evens the count at 1 apiece. And it is the southpaw Andrew Rodriguez back on the mound for now his second inning of work. Pitch misses as well, and now 2-1 to Carson Wright. The A's leading this game 12-0, and the Denver Cougars down to their last 3 outs to try and extend this game. That pitch is fouled off and evens a count at 2 apiece to Carson Wright. Two delivery, in and low, and brings the count full to Carson Wright. That pitch fouled off, and we'll do the payoff over again. Carson Wright adding 2 runs scored this season. That pitch hit back into center field, a leadoff single for Carson Wright. So that will bring in Izzy. Izzy is 0 for 2 in this game. He flew out his last time up. Izzy joined the team later in the season. He has 3 RBIs and has scored 5 runs of his own. First pitch he sees is hit on the ground, fielded by the third baseman, throw to second. So a fielder's choice that will erase Wright off the base paths. 1 away for the Dodge City A's, and Izzy safe at first. That will bring in Andrew Ramirez. Ramirez 2 for 3. Takes the first pitch he sees for strike number 1. Ramirez singled his last time up. Andrew Ramirez. That pitch outside evens a count at 1 apiece. Andrew has 2 RBIs and is, sorry, that is wrong. 14 RBIs and has scored 12. So line drive double play will end the inning for the A's, and we're headed to the top of the 7th. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball. Ben Smed's hammer out for his 7th inning of work, and More importantly, the Denver Cougars down to their last 3 outs to try to extend this game. It has been a shutout so far as the A's lead 12-0. We're going to take this opportunity to thank our single sponsors: Roger Hedrick, David H. Snap LC, John Wilkerson, Garcia and Antosh, Val Hinton, Jason and Wendy Barnett, and Julian Manuel Garcia. Thank you for your sponsorship and support of Dodge City A's baseball. Should this game end here in the 7th, it will be a complete game for Ben Smedshammer. Smedshammer finishing his warm-up pitches, and we are about to begin the top of the 7th. It is Will Brossel leading off for the Denver Cougars. Brossel is 0 for 2, flew out his last time up. Brossel leading off for the Cougars, and if this game ends on run rule here, this will be the 3rd complete game for the Dodge City A's pitching staff this summer. A swing and a miss, and Brossel is down in the count 0-1. Big swing and a miss again, and quickly down in the count 0-2 is Brossel. That pitch just misses, and ball number 1. Brossel, one of 2 Denver Cougars that has not reached safely tonight. 2-2 the count to Brossel. That one's popped foul and out of play over the press box. We'll do the 2-2 over again. Smedshammer with 2-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that will be out number 1 for the Denver Cougars. That is the 6th strikeout for Smedshammer in this game. That will bring in Alex Martinez. A swing and a miss, and down in the count 0-1 is Martinez. Martinez 1 for 1. He walked his last time up. Another swing and a miss, and that will bring the count to 0-2 as the A's looking to try to close this one out in run rule fashion here in the top of the 7th. The A's scored 3 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, and 6 in the 5th to make it a 12-0 game. 1-2 the count to Alex Martinez. We will talk about your final game numbers coming up in the post game. That ball hit high in the air, and Brock Denbo over to field. Shallow left field, out number 2 for the Denver Cougars. That will bring in John Peliquin, and the Cougars now down to their final out to try to extend this game. Peliquin 0 for 2, hit into a fielder's choice his last time up. Smedshammer delivers. That pitch headed out to center field, and is he not able to track that one down? Peliquin headed into second. He's in safely with a stand-up double. So that will bring in Adam Warchun back at the top of the order for the Denver Cougars. Two away for the Cougars. Warchun will step in after hitting into a fielder's choice his last time up. Curveball from Smedshammer catches the upper part of the zone for strike number 1. 0-1 to Adam Warchun, runner on second for the Denver Cougars. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and down in the count 0-2 is Warchun. Smedshammer has his pitch. Comes set. The 0-2 delivery misses outside for ball number 1. 1-2 now to Adam Orchin. The A's trying to improve to 11-15 overall on the season. That pitch, again, misses outside, evens account at 2 apiece. A win tonight will bring the Dodge City A's to 8-9 overall in the league. The Denver Cougars will fall to 9-12. The 2-2 delivery. It is chopped on the ground to third, fielded by Ramirez. Throw to Artie Ramirez at first in time. That will end the inning and the game for the Denver Cougars. It is a run rule victory for the Dodge City A's. Ben Smedshammer gets the complete game in this one. I am joined by my little buddy Fletcher right here. So it is a win for the Dodge City A's. The A's improved to 11-15 overall, 8-9 in league play. The Denver Cougars fall to 9-12, 12-13 overall. Your final game numbers. The win will go to Ben Smedshammer. The loss goes to Matthew Sapikoff. Ben Smedshammer gets the complete game here tonight, the third of the season for the Dodge City A's. Your final game numbers, the Denver Cougars, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They strand 7. Your Dodge City A's score 12 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They strand 4. As the A's take this one in run rule fashion in 7 innings. We will be back in action tomorrow night right here at Cavalier Field against these same Denver Cougars. First pitch set for 7 p.m. I am Justin Hergert. I have been alongside several A's players helping out up here in the booth, saying so long and good night from Cavalier Field. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball.